MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball. Next on the show. Santo Vega, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Digging in now, Tommy Hoff, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And another foul ball. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Caden Rohrbaugh, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Vega has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Roy Haas.
Standing in now, Roy Hobbs, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Kevin.
Into the box, Kevin Reyes, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Rohrbaugh at second. Hobbs at first. One gone. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Out of play. And the 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Greenberg is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
That is it. The third baseman, Adrian Mota.
Settling in now, Adrian Mota. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. From the stretch. The 0-1 offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Two down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Two and two. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Payoff pitch on its way. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball four.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Standing in, Justin Marks. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. From the belt, the pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Comes set, the 0-1. And it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Alan Strange will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So digging in now, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Pitch on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Fouled away. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Into the box, Elvis Franco. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's sneaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Now the 1-0. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Now batting, Ryan Buckner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Hoff will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now, Chris Ochoa, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Ochoa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. George Pena, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Stepping in, George Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Alan Strange.
So now to the plate, Alan Strange. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down. Make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1 home. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now in the box, Tommy Hoff, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Caden Rohrbaugh. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Two and 0 now. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Scorched to third. And there's one down now.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Travis James.
At the plate, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strange stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2030.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Hard hit ball to short, reined in. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Julian Perez.
Stepping up now, Julian Perez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Roy Hobbs. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
A 3-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. Greenberg comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings. And you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Reyes has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Adrian Mota. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
1 strike.
Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Santo Vega, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far on the year, Vega is hitting better than 200, which is really pretty exceptional for a pitcher.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 1-0. Now to the plate, Justin Marks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Stepping in now, Chris Ochoa. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
He's really on a roll right now in the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First offering on its way. George Pena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Leading off the inning, Elvis Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That evens it up 1-1. Embry is of course a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Into the box, Ryan Buckner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, beautiful dive. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Alan Strange.
Swing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Embry is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The center fielder, number 34, Tommy Hoff.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Hoff earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. In his career, Hoff has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Standing in now, Caden Rohrbach. No balls and a strike to count. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A man at third with 1 away. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed, 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in once again, Roy Hobbs comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
1-1. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 2-1. And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
He loses him on ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Sean DeSalvo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Kevin Reyes will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0.
I got 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Striding in once again, Adrian Mota, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Padilla shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 3 left for St. Louis, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder. Ready.
First offering on its way.
Santiago.
Freddie Santiago is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The third baseman, number 13, Travis James.
The next Cub up, Travis James. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder going back into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Julian Perez.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Ready now, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he lays off for ball 1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The pitcher, number 33,
Isaac Pineda will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Isaac Pineda.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pineda hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Men on third with 2 down. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Counts even at 2. The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting,
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at ball one. The set and the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Hey, last two pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Count is full. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
At the plate, Elvis Franco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Two and 2. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
The right fielder, number 7.
At the plate, J.C. Embry. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 0-1.
Nope.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
3 runs already home here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hobbs will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cubs lead it 3-1. Miles Pike takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40, Miles Pike.
Leading off the inning, Justin Marks, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Chris Ochoa, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 33, George Pena.
Digging in to try it again, George Pena. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Up next to the Cardinals,
Marco Huerta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Marco Huerta.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They still trail it here 3-1. Bob Neff come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 32, Bob Neff.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Now the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Travis James popped him up. Mota is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Julian Perez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Julian Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs as the lead remains 3-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Tommy Hoff.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Greenberg arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Caden Rohrbaugh.
Digging in, Caden Rohrbaugh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Roy Hobbs. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0.
Ball that's upstairs.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0. High bouncer toward the hole. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score holds. It's 3-1. DJ Sang is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
DJ Sang.
Ready once again, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The catcher, Jesse Padilla.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Sang has over 40 innings on his line so far and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Eric Robeson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Robeson.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-1 the count. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Elvis Franco, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two and two now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs strand 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Luke Little has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 37, Luke Little.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So stepping in, Adrian Mota. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
At the plate, Justin Marks, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chris Ochoa.
Stepping in, Chris Ochoa. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cards leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Nelson Choi is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Brian Ahn is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 4.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder J.C. Embry. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one away.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Buckner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. High in the air and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Striding into the box, Freddie Santiago. First offering on its way. There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Hobbs is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it's still 3-1. Henry Thomas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Henry Thomas.
Striding in to start the ninth, George Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
The 1-0 home. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Now at the plate, Brian on, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Thomas hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Ready on 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. In comes the left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 34, Tommy Hoff.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Hoff. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Runners on first with 1 down. One and one. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Eric Crocker will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Eric Crocker.
Stepping in now, Caden Rohrbaugh. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Roy Hobbs. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Hobbs is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
Hey, it's a luxury to be in a situation that a team needs a closer as often as they do, and this guy comes through almost every single time. That's save number 50 on the year right there. He's been fantastic.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Sean DeSalvo earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year. Henry Thomas wraps it up for the save, his league best 50th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes.